horse ass. Jesus Christ. In death, a man has a name. This man's name was Robert Paulson. It is Seatown. That's the crazy part is how come no one thought, like, maybe we should teach everyone that human bodies are okay and that they're not a distraction. I don't fucking know. What up, Android? I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. I don't remember. I think we were just, yeah. This was not a great check. Not like some major event checkpoint. It was just a random checkpoint to pause the game.
Dinner was full! What about Bob?
3D white strips make me feel like I'm frothing at the mouth. Dude, those things are so gross. I tried them one time, and then I just figured I'm okay with normal teeth. Catholicism. Word. Oh, scary water. Word. Major Karen, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Overdroid Android. Overdroid Android, use a butt was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. You fucking know. Thank you. We can, I mean, exactly. Like, it's okay to enjoy a body if you get your work done at the same time. Like, you're gonna be distracted all your life, all the fucking time. You gotta learn how to work at the same time. As opposed to just assuming your environment is gonna be free of distractions all the time. Right? Danger, danger, danger. Where are you? I smell you. Oh, danger, danger. These are the dark. So earlier today we were talking about how there's a lot of Finnish lore in the game. So apparently in Finnish lore, everybody has a shadow person inside of them. And I don't know if these are dead people that the shadow person has been released, or if, yeah, I'm not a hundo, but there's shadow people everywhere. And that's allegedly what the lore is. But if you guys, like, if I don't catch something that's a cool Finnish lore, Nordic lore drop, let me know. I like that shit. Danger. Like Negascott Pilgrim! Yes. That is easily one of the funniest scenes in the entire fucking movie. Every time it hits, I'm like, oh, fuck. Checkpoint. Oh, a light. There's a light. I sang that so many times yesterday, and I'm so sorry. Dude. Mandrakan's A+ people. Ooh. Fuck yeah, Donna. Don't worry about it. Life is a distraction. Just because something or someone isn't distracting doesn't excuse being shitty or blaming that person or thing for how you respond. Exactly. Yep. That's how we create fucking idiotic adults that think they can, like, fucking, you know, cater their environment to exactly what they want or whatever, and they try to make people feel bad for not fitting their KDY. Their expectations of that. And I think that's a whole lot of bull. Like, this is how we create people like that. Karens. This is how we create Karens. Rocky Horror is perfect. I agree. She's open about being an army. It's in her syllabus, but one of the parents decided that her uniform was inappropriate. It is, I mean, mildly frustrating. I guess maybe I've just played things that are so much worse. Like, there are games out there that are so much worse than this. For how old it is, I think they did a pretty good job. And, like, you know, we talked about this a lot when I was playing the BioShock series, because, like, in BioShock, I want to say in BioShock 1, I feel like I had infinite ammo and infinite health, and I was constantly just like, oh, I can't pick up anything because I'm just full. And was it the second game? Yeah, BioShock 2 was like the drastic opposite. I was dying constantly. I never had enough. And then BioShock Infinite was like a nice middle. But I feel like there's something to the balance of that. Because, like, you want... Oh, did I step on a goo? Yeah. You kind of want, you know, like, a little bit of a challenge. Otherwise, what's the point? But I get what you mean. Like, if it's such a fucking ball fuck of a challenge that it's game-breaking, no one wants to do that. No, I've definitely done that, where it's like, the game is no longer fun because of this shitty mechanic you thought was cute. I don't know what the slime is, but I'm gonna cook it with my flashlight. Pick up... Oh, I littered again. Ooh, fun Finnish lore time. In Finnish paganism, the forest is a singular sentient entity, and the deer is the animal manifestation of that sentience. If you respect the forest, a deer may help you. But if you do not, a deer may lead you to danger. The forest takes as much as it gives. Oof. That's creepy and cool. Is this a bad time to say I've hit 5 deer? Well, to be fair, 5 deer have hit me. in Eastern Washington, when you take driver's ed, they tell you that there are only two kinds of people in this world: people that will hit a deer and people that have hit a deer. Kick it. I kick a lot in this game. Kick. You know what? I think light's pretty arousing. It allows me to see arousing things. Oh my god, we should ban light. Maybe arousal is just a trick of the light. Oh my god. Blind everybody. I think you're onto something. Uh-oh. My jump is so shit. Oh, what? B? Oh, later. Later! Paging Mr. Wake?
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. Like the channel had been switched without...
Be a messy fucking world,
I
Vex.
think you're watching a sitcom and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Uh-oh. I think that's the last
I'd been
one.
One desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up.
Out of the woods, motherfuckers!
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance.
Poor
and
Barry.
life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
You know, C-Town, I was thinking about that. Like, honestly, your imagination probably gets you more aroused than anything. And if, like, if I was blinded, I think my imagination would be even more wild. Luna, that doesn't shock me. It's gross. I didn't know that, but it doesn't shock me. Missing. What's the little flame? Oh, it's missing.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that.
Horny.
It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
I mean, Crayon, you're not far off, because if you think about it, without the sun, we wouldn't be alive, and if I was dead, I could not be aroused. Fucking sun. The man-woman is aroused. Blind them! Blind the sinners. Can't get a boner if you're dead. Facts. Facts. No slip and slides when you're dry as a bone. Your bones are wet, by the way. None of that makes sense. Fleurs! And coffee. Always coffee. What year is it? Goop. Oh, what the fuck? No one's impressed by that. Or is space dust us? Or is yes? That haunts me sometimes. I think it's a yes. What's that sound? Oh, Luna. Ooh. What? The darkness wears her face. So. But the darkness wears her face. Sir, did you know? It might be wearing yours. Lord. Out of batteries. Uh-oh, am I gonna fall off a cliff? Don't fall off the cliff! Bye! I like that they go up in the air when they die. They get a nice launch. Imagine vampires or necromancers whose goal is to stop all arousal. How do you like them cornflakes, motherfucker? Dude, imagine if you're like, hey, I seem to be horny all the time, and someone's like, would you like some cornflakes? The world is a really weird place. Oh, look, litter. Oops. Oh, wait, nope, that's the one.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by
Thought he
dark
said
shadows
gaze
that
like
raced
the gaze.
violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Yes, literally. Yeah, same with graham crackers. Graham and Kellogg both tried to make a strange wheat product to prevent us all from masturbating. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The logging site was a mess.
Yeah.
The modular office had been pushed off the cliff.
Fun!
Dickie climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
The doctor's turned his gaze upon me every year. That's literally why I did a double take. I was like, it turned its gaze on you? Morning wood? Try cornflakes. Want to fuck your wife? Try graham crackers. It hurts me. It hurts me. Yep. 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 Oh. Rough fall, bro. Corningwood. Oh my god. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. I believe that, Luna. Like, I've never gotten, like, I've never smoked weed and immediately got horny because of said weed, but sex is definitely better when I'm fucking high. It's like everything's just better. Whereas if I drink alcohol, my pussy dies. I swear to God, it's like numb from my belly button down. It's the most depressing thing in the entire world. Cause also horny, just can't feel anything. The jumping. I love his tweed fucking jacket. He's such a writer. I sense the danger. That's not the way, apparently. Katie. Follow the yellow dot road. Or it's that, and it's gonna follow me and kill me. Jesus, I knew it. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me! See, I do puzzles. She's dead, Jim. CK for booze. Seriously. It's the saddest thing. You go out for a night with your, like, friends and drinking and shit, and said drinking murders your pussy. Yeah, it's very depressing. Why you like this, bruh? Roast! Finally, Jesus. I heard another thing! Where are you? Danger! Well, I think, like, THC in general is a vasodilator. I don't know if it's strain specific, but I know THC is definitely a vasodilator because I know myself and Viata, very specifically, absolutely get sweaty sometimes off of too big of a hit. And that's due to the vasodilation and, like, the immediate cool down of your body. But I don't know if it's strain specific or not. Drop. Hazard. A flare. I gotta use those fucking flares, Katie. Remember. Remember, Katie. Remember. What is that? I don't know. I'm sorry, it's like sandpaper down there. I had corona. It's not even that. Like, my body responds to sex, but I don't feel anything. Like, literally numb. I don't know what alcohol does, but I've heard other people have similar reactions where it's just like they get numb. I imagine it's similar to whiskey dick. Like, either getting hard existentially and not being able to come, or not being able to get hard due to alcohol. I imagine it's something similar. Why? Why would a tree fall? That's not okay. CBD? Fuck that. I'm so sorry. It's the worst. Shit. You! Logging's hazardous to your health, sir. Damn it. He's got a cute face. Whiskey clit. We'll go with that, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, whiskey clit. Good brain. I've never thought of that. Yeah. I mean, it is poison. Alcohol. So it kind of makes sense. I'm not okay with it, but it makes sense. Campgrounds. Logs. Danger. Light. There's a light. I gotta come up with a different song that has light in it. Although Rocky Horror is perfect. Bears! Cute! Oh.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight.
Poor Barry.
Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Shut up, Barry! Uh-oh. Danger? Will Robinson? I liked Barry until I realized Barry never shuts up, and now I don't know about Barry anymore. Birds! That bird got stuck. Yeah, there was like a montage where Barry just like
Still had to reach Barry
never
at the
stopped
camp,
talking.
But at least I was out of the woods.
At least I was out of the woods. Is that it? Are we making jokes? What the fuck? Light.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would
Fuck.
get me back to Barry faster. And the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh, Riri. Why are the headlights on if I'm confused? Who did it? Nope. Oh. Closed. That's what you think. Is there gonna be danger? I don't know. Yep. Oh.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Holy shit, if only we... can you imagine if he had, like, a Burning Man bike? Come out. Yeah, are they, like, not supposed to leap up like that in the air? Manuscript litter! Oops. Nightingale fires at wake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling
Thank you,
apart anyway.
Daily.
I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Cold instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Seems like a weird thing to do with a gun. Stumble, leap, and shit, you know? Those butts look like that fucking Grinch cake we saw earlier. This is gonna be bad. I'm terrible at driving in games, just FYI. Accelerate. Oh. Cool. So I can just roast him? Is that what, or hit him? Okay. Do I have to kill him? I'm gonna guess no. I can just smash. Kitty go smash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great turning, honestly, for a truck. Aw, fuck my ass. Oh, okay. Woo! Oh. Oh, I can boost my fucking lights? Are you kidding me? Could have told me that later. I mean, earlier. How do you boost them again? I already forgot. I don't know. I've forgotten. Thanks. My truck's pretty badass. Oh, that's not it. Katie, no. Are you kidding? I already forgot how to turn bright my lights. It's gone. It's out of my head. Hello, truck. Did I do it? Is this Barry? That's not Barry. What's up? You're not Barry. Front wheel drive for the win, I guess. Where the fuck is Barry? Oh, is this where Barry is? I guess I get out, because there's nowhere to go, right? I don't know. This game is confusing. That's the office, but it says he's that way. Was I supposed to drive? How do I know? I don't know what love is. Barry. Larry. Yeah, there's not a map. There's nothing. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't. What's the mini map? Just has my yellow marker. It doesn't tell me where the fuck to go though. It's just got a yellow dot. Oh, can I drive that way? Can I take a different car? Come here, truck. Yeah, mini-map's a strong word for that thing up there. Yeah, but like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know how far away the thing is I'm trying to go to. So like, when I get to what looks like an obvious dead end and the yellow dot is there, I'm like, maybe I'm at the yellow dot. Like, how do you know? That's what's confusing. I'm just bitching. It's an older game. It's fine. We'll get there. I don't know. I'm trying to think like a navigation. You know, because a map would actually have like a mini map, like an actual picture of a map. It's like a compass. A compass. Just a compass? Oh, I guess I could have walked here. Maybe I am the fucking yellow dot. I know. It's such a fucking berry. I wonder if there's going to be a battle.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
You're a dark thing, sir. That is so much fun. Truly, truly. It is fun. Agreed. Did I see something shiny? I thought I saw a manuscript or something. Didn't I? No. Okay, just kidding. The power of love compels. I feel like a fucking Care Bear. Oh, why did I go in here? I don't know. Follow the yellow dot, circle, road. Oh, I thought I saw a person. Bye. Light! Gross. Swings. Are there gonna be No.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days.
Donna, yes.
Right, Falls
Follow the
Coal
yellow
Mine
map
is nearby.
dot.
You can
Follow
find
the
it
yellow
easy,
map dot.
city boy.
Follow,
The main
follow,
building there is
follow
new.
the yellow map
You
dot.
bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes. Yes.
Not
okay.
the manuscript! Dude, this guy could just walk in the woods and find my entire manuscript on his fucking own. It's everywhere. Oh, that's not it. Oh, a radio. Or that, no, okay. Sometimes the radios talk and they say fun things. Like burn them all. The manuscript is everywhere. Why don't you just go hunt it down? I don't even have the manuscript. You picky bitch. Cheers. Happy Alan Wake and Bake! Excuse me. Vexy doesn't really have any, like, coined things he says or anything. Maybe like finding a manuscript. But is that often enough? I feel like sometimes we find, like, 3 manuscripts rapid fire, and sometimes we go a really long time without finding anything. On that note, I'm loading a bowl. But I'm down. I don't know the game as well as you guys, but if you can think, I mean, of something that happens like that frequently. Maybe every time I jump at ammo instead of putting it in my bag. Because for some reason in my mind, that's the button to jump. I have a... Oh, yeah, he does say that a lot. I'm Alan Wake. I'm a writer. Yeah. He does that. Yep. I haven't even played much of it, and I've already got that 5 million times. Like, every time he starts fucking speaking. Has he even... He has written things. He had a fan. Yeah, we had a fan. Writer. Okay. And there I go jumping again. Just out here jumping for joy. I know, because he
Barry
fucking
talks
lost his...
about birds over the phone.
Poor Barry. He's not having a good time. Oh, look. Ammo. I wonder if there'll be a fight. This is unpleasant. Ooh, yellow arrows. And there he goes talking. Always talking. Good old Barry. Talk, talk, talk. Ooh, look, a chest. But danger. Danger, right? Danger? Danger? I don't know. I jumped at it again. Again. Every time. Every time. That was the danger. Okay. Birds are the danger. Good to know. That run is the best thing ever. Oh, okay. Barry locked the fucking doors. Rude. I killed them. I'm a murderer. Where are you, Barry? Was that a big bird sound? What in the sin fuck was that? Oh, maybe I do have to kill him. Do I have to kill him? Is that a thing? Oh, they trying their best. Yeah. Oh my god, read the screen, Katie. Ugh, someday I'll learn. Thanks for reading for me. I swear I speak English. I did not defeat the birds. Where are you? More birds? Birds. Or don't. All the birds? There's gotta be like a few select danger birds, right? How many of those do I have left? 2. Cool. How many burbs are left? A lot. Good. Come here, you burb motherfuckers! Just several fucking burb hordes. I did it!
You can open the door now.
Although there's still a whole lot of birds. No, I can't. You piece of shit. You know, Barry, it's real hard to help you if you lock me out. Just an FYI. Ooh, look, a thing. Batteries. Bitches.
Hey, Al.
Oh.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
We're literally the
I sent
antithesis
Barry
to his
the
fucking
town to
Disney
ask
princess.
around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared.
And our
The man
wife.
wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Yes, first time.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Oh, Barry.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Sus
See you
as
soon.
fuck.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Oh, shit. I think it might be DMCA'd music. I'm so sorry. This is the end of a chapter. I hate it, but this first game has a shit ton of DMCA music that I have to fucking mute. I'm so sorry. Apparently they learned their lesson, and in Alan Wake 2 they did all of their own music. So we're good. But unfortunately, I can't. I am a DMCA! Ah! I know. Oh.
Been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't
Sounded
tell
like a good
anyone
song,
except
though.
Agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
Yep, Big C, literally. It is sad.
Page so dark.
And it wasn't that long ago.
A few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
Far Cry did the
The
same thing.
deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr.
Oh,
Wake's
darn it, no shit.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious
Still a good
to see
game.
you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Sparkling
this
River
quick, huh?
States. So the Zanny.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
B.
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Aww.
As I was saying, Al, I found all all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a
Did he say
totally
writers? Fuck,
underwater.
I've been waiting for it. Cheers.
I'm the God-fearing
I didn't
type
hear it. Good,
myself.
good,
I don't
good
hold
ear.
that sort of thing.
Cheers.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Rough. Fucking seriously though, Barry.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that.
What?
We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Okay. Bill Compton is about. I heard a dog. Woof, woof. Cute little trailer park. Looks like it's really like established all along, all the huge trees growing amidst the trailers. I was honestly, I almost made a comment about the boat, and I was like, you know what?
A local girl,
I know a lot of people that do that.
drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
Barry!
They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
The Scratching
Anyway, Al, I'm
Hag?
just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah,
Barry.
Anyway,
Oh my god, you
she
don't
knew
get
both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Why are we at the dumpsters? She had a breakdown, you don't fucking say. Why did you go to the dumpsters, you man?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
This here's my favorite
Just here to
trash.
talk to her, pal.
I'm gonna make her my best friend. You don't even know. And this is where Barry stays. Oh, I think it was to scare the birds away.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake.
Oh, fuck.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey,
Poison.
this is really good.
Oh, it's poison.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry.
I'm sorry. This is great. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you. They call me Mellow Yellow. Oh, that's amazing. Hold on. Legend has it if you stand in front of a mirror and say Barry, Mary 3 times, Barry will show up covered in blood and start spouting off random nonsense and gossip.
She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
I knew it! Poison!
What? Wha-
I knew it.
Am I not musing you? Oh.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
You cried, Kelto? I've heard it's amazing.
Come visit you, lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
I'm finishing.
I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Dude, he's a writer. This shouldn't have touched him. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Back to work, boy.
What the fuck? I'm gonna be honest, my dudes, I didn't know this was a scary game. What the fuck? Was that my face on the TV as a real person?
Hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it.
No, it's Goutage now.
She's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Huh. I would 100% make out with myself, yeah. If I cloned me, I'd fuck me. It'd probably be the best fuck of my life. I know me. Yeah, why not? It's me. It's me. Is that just pictures of me? Oh my god, am I in her bedroom? Okay, wait. Wait. It's me, Alan the writer. This person is obsessed. But what's with the child mobile? Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Yeah, I would. Why not? It's like a mobile for a baby. I'm guessing this is the waitress's room, but it also strikes me as like a child's bedroom. But I know she was a huge fan. When we went to the restaurant, she got all weird at me.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Cooking with corn, 72 tasty recipes. These mini corns, very corny. There's a lot of corn in Washington, actually. It's weird.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money.
Oh yeah, there's coffee thermoses everywhere. That was the first control connection I saw, or I guess connection.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Sad. Finns love coffee. I love coffee. I'd fit in. It's honestly, it's very characteristic of diners you'd find in the US too. Usually you'd find a diner you could sit at, like at the counter, and behind the counter there will be multiple pots of coffee, and they will just fill your coffee essentially forever. I wanted to look in more of the house. Did I see it all? Her room, her creepy, creepy, creepy room. She doesn't have a bathroom, so that's not that I wanted to see it, but also, is that it? No, because there's a window. That's a door to nowhere. Okay, very creepy. She's got a cute little place,
My
but
gun
her
and
room looks
flashlight were gone.
young.
I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
A fun little fact about the face actor for Alan, the voice actor is someone else, is he had a very heavy accent in the first game, and he worked really hard on perfecting his English so he could play a small part in 2. Seriously? Oh, I love that. That's got to be hard to do, though, honestly.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer, but those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble, and they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay. Was that the one? That's like the first one. Jeez, okay. Yeah, Washington State is a crazy place. Washington and Oregon are pretty similar in that, like, you can't go more than a mile without seeing I've always called them a latte stand. It's a coffee. It's basically like a shed you would buy in the parking lot of Lowe's, but they turn it into an espresso stand, like an espresso stand. But it's usually got a window on either side, and people drive through. And it's just a drive-through window where there's usually one person in this kiosk who's just making coffee rapid fire all day. They are everywhere, and they're all private owned. They're not like I mean, there are Starbucks and shit, but they're not that. We have like Starbucks and Woods, I'd say, is probably the most common chain coffee in Washington. But other than that, it's all private owned. And there are some fucking dank gems of coffee in Washington State. Holy crap. It's not, oh my God, Chesh, it's not even normal outside of like that corner. Like, I remember going to Arizona with my mom when I was like 16 and I finally got my license, and I was like, I'm going to drive around and find coffee. The only place I could find coffee in the entirety of Lake Havasu was a Starbucks inside of a Barnes & Noble. No, and I'd never in my life even considered that places outside of Washington just don't have latte stands everywhere. Like, how do you function? It's weird. No, it's very unique to where we live. Yeah, or where I lived. Nowhere else in the world have I noticed that ever. I think it's probably a combination of lack of sunlight. We're cold, wet. We need some nice hot coffee. It's all good. It's all like a lot of these little latte stands are incongruents to like a farm, and they will roast their own beans, which is really cool. And so, I mean, I've honestly, one of my favorite latte stands is out by Arlington in Washington State. Like, it's right off the freeway, but you wouldn't see it unless you were coming onto the freeway from like the woods. It's amazing. And they're just middle of fuck nowhere. It was the last place I stopped with Millie when I moved to Baltimore, actually, and they gave Millie a puppuccino. Get to the car. I thought the car was on the other side. Can I jump the boat? Or just go around? I'll go around. Go around town. I know, it's one of my favorite memories is that latte stand, and Millie got her little puppuccino and we sat in the car together. Good memory of my moose. Hello.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by...
Do you really, Koshiro? Fucking awesome.
Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Calmer, you're on KBF FM.
Of course, Chesh. They're wonderful.
What's on your mind, Walt? Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law. You know...
Is this a call into a radio station?
I heard something like that, Walt.
Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?